Very great guy, blessed guy. He's come from a very decent family.
Decent family. Okay.
One thing I'll advise you to me is you have to succumb to the whims and caprices of your husband. Okay? He's your husband, he's your boss. There's no more dad, you don't call me up. So, one thing I like about both of you and I've observed is you're truly in love with each other. Truly, truly in love with each other. Temi is an entrepreneur. Tosi is an entrepreneur. So you match each other. This is made in heaven. For Tosi,
some few dollars.
You're going to go places. I've seen the entrepreneurial skill in you. When we were much younger, we think we used to hustle, but not like your generation. Yeah, hustlers, real hustlers. And it's always paid off. Continue to love Temi. When you have issues, problems, just keep it within yourself. Never call any friend, I have this problem. Just keep it within your walls. And God will bless you and bless your marriage. I thank you all, and I wish you safe travels back to where you've various places you've come from. God bless you all. I love you all. Thank you. Finally, I still have something for you. I wanted you to walk here before announcing it. Now, I thought of what should I give this couple as a present? Thought.
Okay. Thought. Wait for it.
I've spent on my savings account, so there's I bring my gift. So this gift I'll present to you. You go out to the world, you're both entrepreneurs, how to think, how to maneuver, and how to spend them. And you'll be great people. And this is my gift for you. Beautiful. Where's the tea?
What is it, you?
You know, when it's not every day that you receive this kind of powerful gift. So I want to see what is this in front of everybody.
His book.
Make me big.
About your style, publicize his book. Okay, there's been a lot of story and a lot of theory behind that book, but it's fine. Yeah, this is with the dad and mom. See this one. Oh, this is a big one. Yeah, let's see.
Those who know. I want to introduce my father, my mentor, my G, Emperor, Mr. Femi. Otedola, put your hands together right now. Come on, keep putting your hands together till he comes. Come on.
Thank you, my son. Good evening, everyone. Destiny prevails. I'm extremely delighted to have you all here today to mark this memorable occasion. We miss Mrs. Ifeoma Akibade. May her gentle soul continue to rest in peace. God knows best. In 2017, precisely about 8 years ago, Temi said she wanted to introduce me to Tosi. Said, no problem, bring him. So he came, I saw his dreadlocks. I looked at him and I said, well, but something struck me that day.
Wow.
They call me the prophet, so I have that very strong intuition. Something struck me that I say, this is Temi's husband. 8 years after, the dream has come true. Congratulations.
Oh, good one. Okay.
I must give credit to Nana, because when we had Temi, I was busy hustling, looking for money to look after them. And she sacrificed everything, all my bad habits, to make sure they were well looked after and spent every minute with them. Before I go on, I want to also most sincerely thank some of my special guests here, Anil and Ritidura, Shanka and Sinotu, Sunita, Mr. Tunde Folawiyo, Reni Folawiyo. 50 years ago, Tunde's late father was probably the richest man in Africa. Alhaji Chief Folawiyo, he opened my eyes to what we call today chop life. Tunde, thank you very much. Samad Rabio, I remember my junior brother is here, Temi. He went to the same school with Samad. I remember 50 years ago, Temi came back from Kano and said, "Hey, brother Femi, you know what?" I said, "What?" "There's one guy in our school, Mr. Samad Rabio. He has a Honda car." "Honda, really?" I said, "Yes. His father bought him a Honda 50 years ago." Samad, I'm very proud of your success and your achievements.
Wow.
Today's chairman, Aliko Dangote. When he was rounding up his speech, I thought he was going to say, "Okay, all these beautiful people here, I should give you all $10 million. We're 100 there. Ali, that would have cost you $1 billion out of $80 billion. You still have 79 left." 40 years ago, I used to, of course, know of a car they call a Rolls Royce. We're living on Adeno Gusau State. Aliko was living in Chilakaku. So on Sundays, I would just take a walk. Of course, he didn't know me. I would take a walk to his house and look at the Rolls Royce. 40 years ago. Aliko, like I always tell you, you're the miracle man. God has used you to make Nigeria a great country.
Wow, yeah.
Temi, what I have in common with Temi is very spiritual. Extremely spiritual. Spiritual bond. This wedding, I can tell you for nothing. As well, they call me a prophet is blessed. Blessed by God. I'll tell you 2 incidents why I'm saying it's blessed. We were going to have the engagement in Dubai, in my house in Dubai, and there was a war between Israel and Iran, and they fired a missile to Qatar 10 days before the wedding. And I thought of it. I was a bit worried. I said, "So it means we're going to cancel the engagement." I said, "No, it will happen. We'll see how it's going to play out with God." And God said, "No, we're going to bless this." And it happened. This tent we are in, last week, I just saw a video. There was a storm and it blew away the whole tent. I said, "What?" A week to the wedding. I said, "Tosin, go and chat all the 747s in this world and let them bring in you tents, whatever they're going to build. We must hold this ceremony today." And God, look at you. Can imagine if this had happened 2 days before. So this is blessed by God. I always go to Dubai. So this is the December 2.5 years ago. Temi called me. "Papa, what are you doing?" I said, "Papa, let's go to Dubai." So we got on the plane. We got to Dubai. There's this guy that has been showing me properties in Dubai for the last 15 years. I never bought. I go to Emirates, so I must have looked at least, I'm not exaggerating, at least 70 properties. I never bought any. So I now called up the guy, went to Dubai, like sightseeing. Let's see what's in the market. So we go to Dubai Hills. So we saw this beautiful house where we had the engagement. And Temi said to me, "Papa, I can have my engagement ceremony in this house." Why didn't you buy it? That's what she said. She doesn't talk much, but very deep. Girl. So I got home. I slept over it. I said, I'm going to spend all this money on this house. Something else struck me that, come on, Femi, you know what? Money you don't spend is not yours. Life is for the living. So I called up the agent. I said, okay, I'll buy the house. So I bought it. 8 months ago, on the same street, the agent called me again that there was another house they just completed. I wanted to look at it. I said, why not?
Bro.
So when I looked at it, it's a beautiful house, but I have a house, of course. Then Temi came to visit me. Again, I said, Temi, there's one house. Let's go look at it. I like looking at houses with Temi and copy and so. Temi and I said, Papa, this house will be nice for our after party. I said, you're very unserious. Anyway, to make her happy, so I bought it. On the same street.
Oh boy. Money good though. Just go like that. Okay, this one I'll buy it. And this is not a $1 million stuff. Mad money, right? Mad money, bro. Just go like you see this one, you like it, you buy it. Let me use the word of a Chris Oyakilome. I will never be poor in my life.
So we had the after party there. Temi, I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. You found a great guy.
Yeah.
Very great guy, blessed guy. He's come from a very decent family. One thing I'll advise you, Temi, is you have to succumb
Okay,
to the whims
listen
and
to this
caprices
one.
of your husband.
Yeah, listen to this one. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, listen. I found a great and blessed guy from a decent family. Yeah, keep your issues with yourself. Okay, Dangote.
And
Everyone wants to hear what Dangote is
know,
saying, right?
Iceland is a very special place. In fact, this is my first time here.
Wow.
I've traveled all over the world, but not Iceland. So, Femi, thank you for for opening my eyes to come to Iceland. Actually, I've been sleeping since the time that I arrived here. I know this wedding really is so special. I had to cancel so many events to be here because Temi is a very, very special person to the family. And I think, Tosin, you are very, very lucky that you have a great wife, somebody who is very, very entrepreneurial, somebody who really wants to be on her own right from childhood. Temi doesn't really want to count on her father's money. You know, when you have a father like Femi, you have to be tough. I know you are tough, even though you are you always look very calm. But I know you are tough, and you should continue to make us proud. Tosin, you know, you are a part-time singer, but you are an entrepreneur. In fact,
I don't even think he's singing anymore.
Was with you guys yesterday, we did not talk about music. We always, we were just talking about business. 17 countries or 8.
That's how the rich makes it. We're in that cycle. They're talking about the next thing, the next big thing, what is happening. Meanwhile, some people are just on Twitter yabbing everybody. I'm telling you. That's how they make it. That's how they make it. Be honest with you.
10 countries in Africa. I never knew that you had business in 18 countries in Africa, but I must really congratulate you for being a great guy, and we are really, really very, very proud of you. Femi is not really my friend only, he's my brother. Wherever you see me, you see Femi. So he's my very, very, very good friend and a brother.
Is this not this
if there's any brother
guy
that I have,
okay,
you know, that's not the same mother or father. That brother is Femi. So I'm really, really very delighted today. I know that Femi is the happiest person today on earth for really seeing Temi being married to Tosin. And I think Tosin, our daughter, is very, very lucky to have somebody like you, very calm. In fact, I don't know of any musician who is an entrepreneur, very calm, low-headed like you. So we thank God for your
Who
life.
is he talking about? Musicians, you're not there, like calm
Knowing
and
that the two of
low-headed.
you are always very charming, very entrepreneurial, I'm sure in the next few years we will take a back seat and call you the richest people on earth.
Oh, nice.
But really, honestly, I must really thank, as the chairman of this occasion, I must thank each and every one of you for having time to fly all the way. Iceland is not a normal place to visit. So obviously, most of us were actually, veered off to come down here. I mean, it took us, 8.5 hours from Nigeria. And from this reception, after making sure that everybody is happy, I'm flying straight to Miami for another wedding.
Wow.
But this is the most important wedding this year, and I think is the greatest wedding. I can't really imagine how Temi sat and designed all this. So Temi, thank you so much for making this place. I mean, you can see the scenery of the whole Disney. You can see clouds all over the mountains, and I think really this will be a very historic wedding. So thank you very much, Femi, for bringing out that big check to make sure that you make this our children very, very happy. And I'm sure you are going to have an amazing family. And I wish you all the very best. Good. I mean, wait, before I even say that, I want to advise something. Please, I know that you have a lot of friends, but once you get married, you drop friends and now just be between two of you. Don't get your affairs, don't discuss your affairs with anybody. Whatever it is, sort it out within yourselves. And you've been together for a while. So I'm sure this will be the best wedding in town. So I wish you all the very best. And I'm sure within the next 1 year or so, I will give you a very big party for the first child coming on board.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, well.
So you have to choose where we're going to celebrate that child, whether it's London, whether it's Iceland. Maybe we'll come back here. We don't know. Huh? Well, they said Greenland. Are you okay with that? USA. Wherever, maybe Miami. We'll go to Miami and just have fun and celebrate the new baby. So thank you very much all for coming. And I want to thank the Ajibade's family and, my friend here, Mr. Femi, Otedola and Nana, for really allowing this union to happen. It's the greatest thing that has happened this year. So thank you very much indeed.
Oh, that's it. Okay. I wish them the best in their lives. And yeah. I hope everything works out for them. And I hope that things looks good. Okay, that's that about that. The beautiful bride. Okay, yeah. I guess she's the prettiest of the whole clan, right? I think she is. It is. Whoa. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, that's really cool. These are the sisters. Okay, I think this is the one that don't really talk. Okay, this is a copy, right? What is this? Otedola is so perfect. Can't be like, say she bribed God. She bribe God. Yeah. Okay. That's that about that. What's this one say? Let's see this.
What if I recorded every day of my life forever, but today I'm getting legally married? Guys, I cannot believe you're going to come along with me today on my court day. So I started the day at the crack of dawn. This was like 5:30 a.m. in Monaco. Of course, we start the day with our devotional, some prayer, some stretching. It was going to be a long day, and I just wanted to get my mindset ready. I was actually like I wasn't nervous. Like I was just feeling peaceful. I was feeling calm. Like the whole way through Glam, I was just yapping, feeling excited. I had my dream team with me. So we had Harold on makeup and Rio on hair. These guys are literally the best energy, best vibe. And look at my makeup. Like, can we get into this glam? So had a little break from glam, and I had my go-to snack. One thing about me is I always have a fixation food, and right now it's like a salmon blini with caviar. It was time to put my veil on. It was time to get dressed. This is like just Team Temi plus Carrie, my stylist, our video team, photo team, everyone who worked with us in our wedding was so amazing. Just the best vibes. Yes, that is the icon, the legend, Mr. Jose Villa. And they were just getting me prepped and ready, final touches, because it was time to meet my husband. We had a first look in my living room. So he just came to pick me up. We finally got to see each other's outfits, guys. So like
It's a
when
Rolls
we were
Royce,
getting
guys.
our outfits together, we didn't know what each other were wearing. So it was such a surprise. We drove to the Marie. So we got married in the Marie de Monaco. Of course, my French accent had to come out. We we legalized. Oh my gosh! Like we're actually married now. Well, we were legally married at least. It was just the two of us, no family, no friends. So like it was just a secret day of getting that paper signed. And after court, we headed to this beautiful villa called Villa Lavish. We weren't ready to just like go home yet. We wanted to really celebrate the day. And you know, I love an outfit change. Like, yes, it was my civil wedding, but we changed 3 times. This polka dot moment was everything. And we just took some more photos, sipped champagne, and my husband tried to drive me away in this vintage Porsche. But the sun was setting. It was time to head back to our house and just get a little touch up because yeah, I'm gonna have a third change, like glam and everything. So I wore the same corset I wore to court and just put a little tutu on it, and we went out for our first date night as a legally married couple. We just headed over to the Hotel de Paris, which is like our favorite hotel in Monaco, and we had a private little dinner. I'll see you guys in the next wedding. Bye.
Wow, that's it. Okay. I wish them the best.